you can be motivated. You can use it as a stepping stone to be like, hey, somebody's already done the thing that I want to do. So I don't have to figure it out. That's fucking awesome, right? I don't have to figure out how to fly to the moon. I don't have to figure out how to do these things. Somebody already did. So
Yeah.
I can then fast forward and get more done and get to a cooler, newer version of my life that I didn't even realize was possible. But the problem is so many people are chasing what someone else has already done. Man, I would love to be able to do what they did. I'd love to be able to do what they did. Well, okay, cool. But like, what else do you want to do?
Right.
And why do you want to do it? Because is it going to make you feel good, or do you think it's going to make other people think you're cool?
Right.
And that's a weird balance of life, of being like, are you doing it for you because you feel good about it, or are you doing it because it makes other people think or feel a certain way about you?
Right.
And I'm here to remind you again, success is a perspective. What I see as my version of success, Aswan, is very different than what you see as your version.
Yes.
And if we asked our parents about what they thought our life would be like if it was successful, it's going to be totally different than what we're doing right now. I promise you that.
Right. Right.
So when you're sitting down at the end of the night and you're writing in your journal, or you're sitting there in the dark and you're looking at the ceiling, wondering why you're not feeling more fulfillment,
Mhm.
what are you doing? Are you doing things that make you feel good, or are you doing things that you think make other people feel good
Yes.
about you or who you are?
Yes.
And it's so hard to dig into that, but man, I promise you, when you have those hard conversations with yourself and you're willing to be like, you know what, I like crazy colored banana shirts, and I like being me and having meme lord tattooed on my hands, and I like that. That's who I am. I like smoking meat and hanging out with my wife and traveling around. So guess what, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, there's enough people out there that think that what I'm doing is kind of cool and interesting enough that they follow my story. And
Right.
some of those people want to know how I've been able to build a life to where I can live like this. And so guess what? I help them solve that problem for them.